This guy's sticker.
Second from Bay Ridge, how's that?
What?
Second from Bay Ridge, how's that?
Who's first?
No,
You're faster than Xander.
But it's a 6K race. Speed does not matter at all.
Oh, baby.
No, yeah. The thing is though, me and Vanny were pretty much we're literally right beside each other, like literally 10 seconds in difference.
Okay, Jacob, look.
What?
Now it swivels here.
Okay, good. Keep it on play. Actually, think is everything good? Ladies and gentlemen, we join you here in a 1-0 Holy Cross field hockey game here in the Kassaa Finals, and Frontenac is on the attack right now in the offensive end. And they're trying to make something happen, try to play it back in the middle, but Holy Cross is going to intercept that and play it outside. And it's going to go out of bounds, so it will be a Frontenac ball. On a gloomy day here at Carrigo home field, as both these teams are still getting going, but nonetheless, it is a 1-0 Holy Cross game so far. And so I'm joined alongside by my co-commentary, Rice Hennessy. And Rice, how are we feeling today?
Oh boy, Jacob, I'm feeling super excited for this one. You know, it's not the best day for field hockey, but it makes it more exciting nonetheless.
For sure. So we get going. It will be a Holy Cross ball in their own end, so they got a bit of work to do to work this ball up the field, but they do have a 1-0 lead here so far. So got a bit of wiggle room here, and we'll see what they can do as they'll get the ball in their own end and play it in. So here they go, they'll rip it over. And Holy Cross now will get it in the mid, and they're gonna look something happen. Oh, we'll try to make a move around one, and that one, we bounce it right up over half. And so Holy Cross now gonna try to enter the offensive end, and they're gonna make something happen here, and a bit of a scrum here going into the corner, and we'll see who can come out with this ball as both teams are battling for it here. Holy Cross now going to try to play back in the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Frontenac. Never mind, the wheels of the Holy Cross attacker gets that one. So Holy Cross now keeping possession here in the midfield. They're going to slap that one in. That one's going to go in deep. Then the Frontenac offensive end. Can Holy Cross make anything happen? And we're going to see a stoppage in play. I believe it will be a Frontenac ball. They're in their own defensive end, and we'll see what they can make happen here. And so, we'll see a Holy Cross ball now here in the offensive end, trying to make something happen. I believe we'll see a turnover. Do you want to do this? And so, battle still here in the Frontenac end. Holy Cross having some good pressure here. But nonetheless, that one's going to go out of bounds. So I believe we'll still see a Holy Cross ball as the Crusaders are pushing. And we have a good crowd out here on this gloomy, rainy day. Lots of action. We just had EASA Cross Country down at Fort Henry. So shout out to all the Kassaa athletes who ran that. But nonetheless, we're here for some field hockey. Holy Cross now trying to come in, but Frontenac going to deny that. Holy Cross now going to try to shoot it back in, and well, that one's going to be stopped, and it will be a Holy Cross ball. On the sideline, they're going to shoot that one in, and Frontenac now going to pick that up and try to get on their own offensive themselves. Frontenac trying to make a move around one, and that's going to be picked up by a Holy Cross defender. They're going to take this one, try to go for a rip, but it's going to be turned over. Frontenac now on the attack. The Falcons going to try to play it in the middle. Can they find a Frontenac attacker? They can in the offensive. They shoot. And they score! The Falcons bring it down the field and tie this game up at one apiece. A phenomenal play by the Falcons, who, as Holy Cross looked to be all over them, but with a little bit of work, they get, maybe they bounced over that pressure that Holy Cross had. They just took it and they bounced out of nowhere, and, well, they had the right players in the right right positions, and now we have a 1-1 Kassaa finals here at the Visitor Center. What a phenomenal way to start off this game. 1-1 apiece. Holy Cross now on the offensive, though. The Crusaders play it in the middle. Can they find an attacker? They can! The Crusaders answer right back after Frontenac tied up this game, and they regain their lead. It's a 2-1 Crusaders game, and they're loving it as cheers go across the board. What a phenomenal way to start off this finals. 2-1 apiece. Riley, how are we feeling after that action?
You could not ask for a more exciting beginning to these Kassaa finals, Jacob. We've got a 2-1 lead for HC. We're only about 10-15 minutes into the game now. One thing I'll note, Jacob, the Holy Cross bench has way more players on it than the Frontenac bench. We'll see later in the game how all those fresh legs come into play.
Frontenac now going to get the ball on their own end and trying to make something happen here as they're down by 1, but they did just get a goal. But the Crusaders answered right back and killed all that Falcons momentum that may have been going their way after that big goal. So there's a battle in the midfield now. The Crusaders will pick up that ball and try to make something happen here. Oh, bounces in the midfield. Can they make something happen? But Frontenac defender sweeps that one away into the corner. The Frontenac now trying to make something happen here. Can they get out of their own end? A nice hit on that one will get it to the midfield. Holy Cross handles that one. And that one just going to go out of bounds. It will be a Frontenac ball in the midfield here. The Falcons trying to work it up.
Possession now, changing rapidly back and forth in no man's land here. Frontenac looking to make something happen. Holy Cross intercepts it, and we'll have a call. That'll be Frontenac Falcons ball.
And so the Falcons will take this ball right from the midfield here and trying to make something happen. Oh, move around 2. Oh, she makes another move around 1. Another move around 1. She's making her way, and now she's into the corner. She's trying to find something in the middle here as the Crusaders defender will pick up that one and try to make something happen here as they're in their own corner. And it will be a Frontenac ball. I believe that one went out of bounds. Pardon me, I believe there was a foul, so this one will look to go back to the location of where it initially was. And so Frontenac now in the Crusaders' end, down by 1. Make a move around 1. Oh, but a huge step up by a Holy Cross defender. Gets that one. And now we see the counterattack. The Crusaders bringing it up the right side of the field. Holy Cross now going to look to make something happen here. And I believe that one will go out of bounds. And so we'll see. I believe a Falcons ball there in the corner. Good press by the Crusaders, though. As they trying to make something happen here.
Holy Cross, a massive interception there. They've got a chance to make something happen offensively. But Frontenac now, some good defense. Holy Cross steals it right back. Looking for a shot on net opportunity now. Looking for a pass deep into the zone. But we'll have a call. Looks like it'll be Frontenac possession.
And so we'll see this now in the Holy Cross defensive, and that one will be cut out. So Frontenac now trying to make their way up the field, but the strong defense of the Crusaders make that one happen. And so they'll take the ball, and they'll try to make something happen here as they try to move around 1. But good defense here by the Falcons, and we'll see a whistle, and I believe it'll be a Crusaders ball. And so they'll whack that one up the field, and it will go out of bounds right into the fan section over, I believe, at the Crusaders side. A massive fan section for the Crusaders there on the side compared to Frontenac. She's really showing up and maybe even showing on the scoreboard here. It's a 2-1 Holy Cross game And you hear a lot of cheering on their side.
Oh, absolutely, Jacob. Even on the bench, looks like we have much more action coming from the HC bench than from the Frontenac bench. We've got cheers, we've got noisemakers, we've got everyone with their uniforms proudly displayed.
Here comes Frontenac now in the offensive, trying to make something happen here. They try to pass it in the middle, but holy cross, we'll try to sweep that one out. But it's still dangerous here. It's in the middle, right across the net. Can somebody find it? Hit on the ball, they can't find it, and that one will slowly but surely find its way out. But Frontenac still pressing here, trying to tie up this game, and I believe we'll see a whistle. And it will be a Frontenac ball. And so it will be a Frontenac ball. Can they make something happen here? They're down by one. They would love to capitalize on this. Oh, a swing and a miss on the ball. And now it goes inside. A shot. Oh, they missed that one. Can Frontenac keep it in? They can. But Holy Cross is all over it. Frontenac now scrambling, trying to keep this in now. Into the middle. And that one will find its way outside. The Crusaders survived that attack. But Frontenac now still trying to make something happen here. The Falcons trying to can't find anything inside, and that one will be slapped out. A great positioning of the stick, though, keeps that one in. The Falcons are pressing down by one, but that one will try to find its way out, and it will. It's Ava Overveld with the ball now for the Crusader, trying to make something happen here, but she can't. She's surrounded by Falcons, and that one will find its way all the way out and into the Falcons' end, and will find a Holy Cross stick. Now it's turned over. Here come the Falcons on the offensive, trying to tie up this game. Can they find some sort of offense? See a whistle. And I believe it will be a Holy Cross ball. And that one's going to be slapped all the way up. And so now, Holy Cross, oh, little dipsy doodle around one. Now the Crusaders, a 2-on-1. Trying to put something in here. Can they turn and shoot? And I believe we'll have a foul called, and it will be a Crusaders ball, I believe, in the Falcons defensive. Thanks, ball. And so now it will be a Falcons, pardon me.
Just maybe keep a finger on.
I believe it will be a Crusaders ball in the offensive end. So we'll see what they can make happen here. They have an opportunity to extend their lead by even more if they can make it happen. We'll await it. Here we go. The Crusaders trying to extend their lead. They play it inside. They get the ball. Can they take the shot? They do. Kick saved by the goalie, but it comes right back out. They shoot. Oh, and a great stick of a Falcons defender keeps that one out. And so now the Crusaders are still pressing here. We'll have a whistle, and that will slow everything right down. A phenomenal game here, Rice. 2-1 going the Crusaders' way, but still lots more to come in this game.
Oh, absolutely, Jacob. Lots of good action, possessions, back and forth, shots on both goals. This is still anybody's match. Holy Cross now, looking to make a play.
And Solo playing inside. The Crusaders make one pass. Can they get the shot away? Blocked by a Frontenac defender. But they're going to play it back inside. Oh, it's scrambled. Oh, my goodness. It jumps right over a Holy Cross stick. That was a chance to tie up this game. Unfortunately, couldn't connect. And so now it will be, I believe, a Falcons ball in their own defensive end. And so now they'll play that one up, and that one will be turned over by the Crusaders. Oh, a great move around one. They'll slap that one in. Get it deep. A chance for Holy Cross now. Can Frontenac get it away? And they can. A scary opportunity there for the Crusaders if you're a Falcons fan. But nonetheless, they defended away. Holy Cross having all of the pressure right now in a 2-1 game, trying to extend their lead and get that insurance goal to put them up 3-1. But the Falcons defending well here, not letting anything get through. So I believe it will be a Falcons ball in their own defensive end, and they'll look to bring it up here and try to tie up this game. As I said, Ryan, it's a gloomy, rainy day, but tons of fans coming out here to support their high school. As you know, it really came down to the end. Holy Cross, I believe, beating KSS 3-1 in the semis to get here, and Frontenac having to beat Sydenham 1-0 to make it to this game. So these girls have earned it, and they're trying to put their name, well, in the history books. So Holy Cross now we'll have this ball, and I believe we'll see a stoppage and play just for a second here. And we'll get playing. Holy Cross now trying to find some sort of shot here, and we'll have a whistle. So that will slow everything back down. And so we'll see a Holy Cross ball back at about the 35-yard line. A move around one. Holy Cross now have an opportunity to shoot. Can they find it? They can't. And that one will go out of bounds. Two phenomenal field hockey teams in Rice. Both these teams have already qualified for OFSA itself. Frontenac and Holy Cross, mega schools, always OFSA bound, and they're also field hockey OFSA bound. We'll see them for wherever the field hockey championships are when that comes around. But nonetheless, I feel like Kassaa is much more personal than OFSA is, as your opponents that you're playing against. So Holy Cross now trying to make something happen here. They're at the top of the box. Can they find something in? An opportunity here. It's scrambling. Who can find a stick on it? They'll go back to Holy Cross. They shoot. They score! The Crusaders get the ball at the top of the box and shoot that one home in the bottom right corner. It's a 3-1 Crusaders game.
The energy out here today, Jacob, is absolutely phenomenal. We've got the bleachers packed. We've got both benches cheering on their teams as much as they can. The energy is high, and so are the stakes.
This place is packed, and you love to see it.
You love to see it. Holy Cross now looking to make a play for another goal. They've got three goals up to Frontenac's one now. That's some insurance. They've got some wiggle room here.
And so now, Holy Cross on the offensive. And now we'll go out of bounds, right? We'll see a stoppage in play. And we'll go back. I believe it'll be a Frontenac ball in their own defensive end. A great hand-eye coordination by the Crusaders. Trying to make something happen here. Can they find a shot on it? A whiff from Frontenac probably in their own defensive. And we'll see a stoppage in play. Right, this game is heating up as the Crusaders get that insurance goal, and now they have a bit of more wiggle room here to work with.
Oh, absolutely. But in the last few minutes here, Jacob, since they scored their final goal, Holy Cross has kept this offensive pressure on. Right now, it looks like they are controlling the match.
Sitting in the middle of both these teams, you hear how loud Holy Cross is. Compared to the Frontenac end, I'm going to say Holy Cross has got the momentum here, and they're really looking to work it here. Holy Cross now have an opportunity to get another one here as they'll play it in. The Crusaders already up by 2, trying to make it 3. Trying to find something inside. Can they find a shot? They shoot! They score! The Crusaders can't stop scoring. It's a 4-1 Holy Cross game here in the Kassaa Field Hockey Finals. Oh my goodness. Holy Cross making the best out of those short corners that they get, and that opportunity where they have that many girls compared to the amount of Frontenac has in the offensive. They're really putting that to work, and that has been the story of it so far. They have back-to-back goals off of those short corners. It's a 4-1 Crusaders game.
This is a massive, absolutely massive lead for Holy Cross here, Jacob. 3 goals to just 1 for the Falcons. But you have to remember, both these teams have made it to the finals. They've both earned it. They're both good at this game, and they can both compete. There is a lot of game left here, Jacob.
Exactly. As we'll see the Falcons trying to move this ball up, but the Crusaders say no. They'll try to bring it back inside. The Crusaders on the offensive box. Can they get a shot away? They shoot! That one is just wide. And so Frontenac take a sigh of relief, and will take this ball in their own defensive and try to make something happen here.
There's 2 people. One of them's me. We're the only viewers.
And so now, Holy Cross defender. Pardon me, attacker gets one on the knee there, but they keep it in the Frontenac end. Frontenac now need to get this out as they're scrambling here. They'll get on this ball and they'll try to play it hard, but it doesn't matter. The turn from the Crusaders, bring it in. Can they get a shot away? It's dangerous. It's right there. That one will go out of bounds. And so we'll see a Falcons ball, I believe. And so, Frontenac will try to slap that one out, and they will. It will try to find the offensive end, and can it find it? Can. Here come the Falcons on their way up on the offensive. Down by 3 here. They're trying to look for at least one more. Can they get there, or will the Holy Cross defensive work them? And I believe that one will go out of bounds, and so we'll see. I believe the Crusaders' balls, that one went out on the Falcons, so... And so, that one will be slapped up all the way. Good stop by a Falcons defender, though, to keep that one in their own possession. But the Crusaders are all over it, not allowing anything through. The Falcons try to get this one out. Can they move it through the mids? Oh, they can't. A great stop by the Crusaders. The Crusaders now make a move around one. Can they make a move around another? They can't. And we'll see a whistle being called. A little stoppage in play here, and I believe it will be a Holy Cross ball. As Holy Cross is all over this Falcons defense, not allowing anything through. And so we'll see another Holy Cross ball, as they will try to make something happen here. Something that also could be a factor, Rise, is this long Holy Cross bench. So many options here for HC, especially with those plays where you get you can put on and put off on the fly. It's definitely an advantage here. Holy Cross now with the shot. Good pad save by the goalie, and that one will get saved away. But turned over. Holy Cross is working this Falcons defense. And now the Falcons try to find this one out, but they can't go. The Crusaders will find it now. Make a move around one. But the Falcons will try to get it out here by the Holy Cross. Pushing and pushing and pushing, not letting anything through. The Crusaders now take the ball, and we'll take it slow. We'll slap it right back in. And now one will go out of bounds. I believe it will be a Falcons ball on their own end. As Frontenac get that goal earlier in the game to make it 1-1, but since then, Rise, it's been all Holy Cross, as they have got 3 more to make it 4-1 here in the Kassaa finals. Definitely, setting the pace here for this game.
Oh, absolutely, Jacob. This ball has been in the Frontenac end of the field for at least 2/3 of this game. Holy Cross maintaining this heavy offensive pressure. We see again, they're looking to keep those offensive plays going.
And so now Frontenac trying to push up. Can they get around what they can? And now they're on the offensive. Frontenac trying to make something happen here. It's a battle. Can they put a shot away? A great defensive play by the Crusaders. Gets that ball out of bad territory. So it'll be a Falcons ball. So they'll play that one in. Frontenac now on the right side. Oh, that one skips away. And so I believe that will go the other way and will be a Holy Cross ball in their own end, as that was a good chance for Frontenac. Definitely showed their offensive abilities here, but nonetheless couldn't make it happen. So it'll be a Holy Cross ball, as they will try to slap that one out. Can they control it though? Will it go out of bounds? It will. And so it'll be a Falcons ball now. And so Frontenac now will play this one. Try to play his goal. An interception though by Holy Cross. Holy Cross turns on the wheels. Oh, makes him move around one. Makes him move around another. And we see a play called. Great bit of skill there by the Holy Cross attacker. And so it will be a Holy Cross ball. Is that it? And that's it! Holy Cross have done it! They are your 2023 Field Hockey Champions, and that will do it! The Crusaders fought all game long, and, well, they definitely showed at the last half of that game. They showed why they deserved it. Full offense for the whole bit of that second half, and they have done it. The Holy Cross Crusaders are your 2023 field hockey champions. And, well, a phenomenal game nonetheless between these two. A well-fought battle, and Frontenac going to keep their heads high after that, coming all the way to the finals. And, well, we'll see both these teams at OFSA. And that will be a spectacular event to see. But, nonetheless, this year's bragging rights go to the Crusaders over their counterparts not too far away in the Kingston area. So, both these teams will see the handshake come through. And, well, it was a phenomenal game. We'll see trophy ceremony coming up in just a few minutes. As I said, Ryan, I think a big factor came into this game was the size of the Holy Cross bench. Having all those options of when to play who when was such a valuable option as, well, Frontenac just seemed to be sluggish kind of in that second half, and Holy Cross looked ready to go during all aspects of the game. And so 4-1 is the ending of this one. A gloomy day, still a good crowd to come out, and these girls are electric after that win. As we'll see trophy ceremony and medal ceremony before we wrap things up here at the Invista Center. Still a phenomenal game nonetheless. Field hockey is just one of those sports where the whole team is always so passionate. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just that these girls lock on to field hockey and they live, sleep, and breathe it for at least 3 months during the school year. And, well, it looked like Holy Cross, they just wanted it. They wanted it so badly that they went out there and played a full, phenomenal game of field hockey. Full press the whole time. And, well, they deserve the gold at the end of the day. So we'll see medal ceremony coming up in just a few minutes. And trophy being gave to the Crusaders. Rice, what are your thoughts of that game right there?
That was absolutely phenomenal to spectate here, Jacob. Both teams giving it their all. But, yeah, towards the end of the game, it looked like Holy Cross just had more energy. And, you know, I can't help but think, yeah, that long bench definitely had something to do with it. Anyways, Holy Cross now preparing to hoist the Kassaa Championship trophy high over their heads.
Exactly. So we'll await everyone to get settled in as we'll see the Holy Cross fans take to the field as they're just as excited as the team is themselves. So we hear the horn from the fire truck, and that gets the whole crowd riled up, and we'll see trophy ceremony as the Holy Cross fans join us and also the Frontenac fans join us. But I will say the Holy Cross fans look to have a lot more than the Frontenac side. Could have been a factor here tonight. But nonetheless, it is a rainy and gloomy day, so it makes sense that maybe not as many people came out as should have as get this game wrapped up, as I believe I see Kevin Ross over there. Shout out K. Ross. And so we'll see trophy ceremony between these two teams. So as I said, we wrap things up here from Carrickle Field, and so we'll see the trophy being gave to the Holy Cross Crusaders. As I believe Paul says, thank you for both teams. We say thank you to our referees during this game. They did a phenomenal job. And so, I believe we'll see MVP awards given to both teams. A phenomenal game played by everyone. So, MVP is given up to two players who really outstood for both teams. Maybe brought leadership to everybody. So, we'll see. And so, I believe we'll see medal ceremonies for both these teams, and then we'll wrap it up with the trophy. The trophy, what a magnificent trophy, I might say. It's got some size on it, and I don't know if I've ever seen a trophy like that.
Oh yeah, quite a beautiful trophy there, Jacob. I'm sure Holy Cross will be proud to lift it for themselves.
And do they get to take that back to their home base at Holy Cross? I sure hope so.
I sure hope so, even if it's just temporarily.
Even if it's just temporarily.
You know, put it on display, let all the students see it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. You know, they got quite a big school there, so, or at least over 1,000 kids would see that trophy. And well, if I went there, I would definitely want to have that on display. So, nonetheless, I think both these teams actually will have their eyes set on even a bigger prize, maybe an Ontario Gold, as they both head to OFSA. So maybe this means nothing. Maybe this means nothing to them. Maybe they're just focused on OFSA. I'm just kidding. Of course, this means a lot to them, but we'll see the Crusaders get their medals. And so we'll head over to our insider, Evan Yates, who's a big field hockey fan himself, and he'll give us a real down low of how this game went. Evan, how'd you feel?
You know, it was a great game by both teams. In the end, Holy Cross did win, but that doesn't mean that Frontenac isn't bad as well. It's just a learning curve for next year. So, yeah, a great season and great job to both teams.
Exactly. Shout out to Evan Yates, always the paramedic on scene whenever someone needs to be treated. So, nonetheless, Evan, you did make a great point, though. Both these teams have to keep their heads high as they both qualify for OFSA, which, well, that's just a spectacular thing in its own. So they're not done their field hockey season yet as we finish up medals, and we'll see the trophy being lifted by the Crusaders, and then, well, the rain's starting to come down more, so we'll hopefully wrap things up, and, well, we'll all get to have a good Thursday night. Well, as for at least the Limestone District School Board, it's a PA day tomorrow, so everyone will go home and stay snug in their beds, hopefully maybe sleep in a little bit, maybe have a good time.
Oh yeah, Jacob, I can say I'm looking forward to it.
Rice, I could agree. I'm saying I'm looking forward to it as well, as we see pictures coming out for the Holy Cross end, and hopefully we'll get the trophy ceremony on its way just momentarily as we start to wrap things up, as both these teams do get a medal over their heads.
The booth now filling up with rain. Looks like it's getting on all the equipment, hopefully. Nothing is permanently damaged.
Oh, yes,
here,
Rice. All the equipment is getting soaked here as rain starts to come through, but nonetheless, you know, it's part of the job description. It's part of the job description. Part of it is bring your $2,000 computer and hope it doesn't get broken because of the wet rain. So, well, we signed up for it, so we're all good here. As here we go. The Holy Cross Crusaders are your 2023 Kassaa Field Hockey Champions as they host the trophy here right on the field, and that will do it. As we see the trophy ceremony come through. And well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I know we started a bit late into the game, but nonetheless, I hope it still was a phenomenal stream as the Crusaders take this one 4-1. As that second half, they looked all over the Falcons. And so that will do it, Rice. Final words from yourself.
That was incredible. Electric crowd, both benches cheering on their teams. Phenomenal effort from both groups of girls. All around, a great match to watch. Thank you, Jacob.
Exactly. So that will do it one more time for both these teams, but especially you want to And so one more time for both these teams as we wrap things up, but especially for the Holy Cross Crusaders, who are your Kassaa Field Hockey Champions. Everyone who's here, hope they get home well and stay safe on from this rainy day, you know, maybe snuggle in. And well, we see two passionate Holy Cross players. That's Ava Overveld doing a little celly there. But nonetheless, one more time for the Holy Cross Crusaders, your 2023 Kassaa Field Hockey Champions. I'm Jacob Ewing, joined alongside by my co-commentator Rice Hennessy, and everyone,